everybody, welcome to Cards and Sharps. How y'all doing? Good. Sitting here on a Sunday morning listening to the thunder roll and some rain, nice fall day. Getting in the mood for some football. But also in the mood for knives. Always in the mood for some knife talk. So today we're going to talk about pocket utility or multi-tools type knives. Those of you that have been watching my channel, viewing my videos, have known that I will be giving away this Leatherman Micra at the point when I get to 100 subscribers. So I'd love to give this away. So share with folks out there about our channel, and hopefully we can get that subscriber count up and get the rolling and give this away. And then as we move up in subscribers, we'll hit different milestones, and we'll be giving away more stuff and better stuff along the way. But in talking about this, I had thought about what is good everyday carry type utility tools, multi-tools that you can carry in your pocket or on a keychain, so you don't have to carry it in a scabbard or have a big object in your pocket. And we're going to do a little comparison here with the little Swiss Army knife here, multi-tool, general purpose, all around handy dandy item. This is one, as you can see, it's on a keychain. It's one of my cars. All my keychains have one of these on them currently, and that might be a little hint where I might lean with this, but I've used these for quite some time before I came across the little Leatherman here. Okay, let's talk about what each one of them offers. The Leatherman folds, but it opens and reveals pretty robust pair of scissors with a spring action, so works like any normal scissors would. And let's just give it a try. And it cuts like a pair of scissors. Okay. Now the Swiss Army also has a little pair of scissors, spring operated, and as you will see, it too cuts easily through paper. Probably if you're needing to cut material or something a little denser, probably I'm going to give the edge to the Leatherman on that. It's just a more robust pair of scissors. I have not seen anything that these Swiss Armies haven't handled for me. This one's a little sticky, but it has, well, needs to be cleaned, it looks like. They're sticking a little bit, but I have used these. I've trimmed fingernails, I've cut paper. Times you're caught out and just need to cut something, and those come in real handy, just as this would. But there again, you got more cutting surface, so you can probably handle bigger cutting jobs, but don't find myself out very often where I need to cut anything much more than just a little bit of paper or cut some strings or something like that. All right. But we'll say that as far as actual scissors, probably the Leatherman's going to be better there. Now, what tools does the Leatherman provide? It's got tweezers. It's got a screwdriver, which that will actually work on Phillips and small the straight screws. And you have a bottle opener and a straight screwdriver on that side. And on this side, you're going to have something for a little bigger flat screws. And then you're going to have a file with a little pick there that, you know, those of you who use these, you know, you find those on fingernail clippers, things like that, and those can be used for a lot of different things. I'm not sure exactly what the technical purpose for that is. Then you got a file. You could do some small file work, file on fingers and fingernails, I guess, or you could file just whatever little jobs come up that need file. And then you got a nice little penknife size blade for some small cutting chores. Got some a little bit of cardboard or something with that. You know, typical penknife type duty. And then you got a little ruler on the back. Looks like you got some inches and centimeters. And you can, I believe you can open it up and it'll allow you to measure up to about 5 inches if you use the full length of it. So a lot of typical Leatherman, a lot of very utilitarian features in there in a small package. All right, with the Swiss Army, you've got scissors as we pointed out, and you also have a small penknife type blade, and I can test that these come out very sharp. I'm not sure what steel. It's just going to be a stainless steel. I believe it just says stainless on there. It doesn't identify the which grade of stainless it is, but it's very sharp. And I've used it to cut a few things, open some envelopes, just make some little cuts, you know, things you'd use a penknife for, and it's still very sharp. And then you also have a file. It's a combo file and screwdriver. And I have actually used this, was caught out. My daughter had bought a new car and had wanted me to put a tag on it for her, and I removed the tag screws and installed the tag screws using this, and I was torquing on it pretty good, and it did not bend or have any issues whatsoever. I've used the file for just to file down a few little things here and there, and has not dulled the file at all. So it's been a very tough knife, very, you know, and used it a lot. Now Leatherman did have tweezers, and with the hidden here in the handle of the Swiss Army, you have tweezers. And I'm going to give the tweezer edge to Swiss Army because you can pull the tweezers out and use them independent of the knife itself. Where the Leatherman, you have to use the tweezers while holding the base. And then the other handy thing with the Swiss Army is toothpick. You know, you get caught out, you've been out to eat, or you're out somewhere and you get something in a tooth, and you wishing you had a toothpick, and there you have one. And then you can buy little replacements. It's plastic, so you could wash it after using it, but you can buy replacements very cheap. And what I do is I just, if I've used it, I'll toss that one and then put a new one in it when I get home. So we have both of them, you know, pretty similar in size. The Leatherman would easily work on a keychain, and I use Night Eyes carabiners on all my keychains because I do hook them to my belt loop and don't carry my keys in my pocket unless I'm going to the gym and wearing gym shorts or workout pants, and then I'll have it in my pocket then. And then in that case, you got this, you know, you're going to have your car fobs that take up so much space that you're not really going to notice the knives. But I'm personally am using the Swiss Army just because the smaller profile, they take up a little less space. They're not as heavy, and it will do pretty much everything I want to do, and it'll do pretty much everything the Leatherman's going to do, just not quite as big. But then that's why, you know, I don't need a bigger knife because I usually got a bigger pocket knife on me, and if I need a bigger tools, I'll go get the bigger tools. If I'm out somewhere where I'm probably going to need bigger tools, I'm probably going to have a toolbox nearby. So I know I'm giving this away, and I'm not giving it an edge, but not to say I don't like it. And to be honest, if I had grabbed one of these before I had grabbed one of these, I'd probably have this on the keychain and be happy with it, and would not be looking for anything else to use. I just at my local hardware store, they had a fishbowl of these sitting there, and I happened to have reward points and was getting some money off, and I just reached in and grabbed 3 or 4 of them out and bought them with whatever else I was buying that day, and started using them, and just fell in love with them, and keep one on all my keychains. And this one I came across afterwards, and like I said, I would have no problem using it. It's not, for being all steel, it's not heavy at all. But let me hear what you think. Have you tried any of these little small multi-tools, and what you think of them? If you have used any of them, what your likes, dislikes are. And hit that like and subscribe button if you enjoyed this video, and be sure and subscribe, and you can possibly win this little Leatherman Micra. All right, that's all I got for now. See you guys next time.